Hey everyone, this is GFrom and welcome to my 6th collection video. So far you've seen 50 games in my collection, so let me show you the next 10 games. Usually I don't play hack and slay games, but I've almost beaten Dante's Inferno for the PlayStation 3. I don't actually care much about the story or even the gameplay, but this is an instance where I really just like looking at it. I love what they did with the visuals, and that's what keeps me playing. Sometimes, but only sometimes, graphics are the main reason to play a game. Dexter is one of the best games you can find for the PSP. It's a fun platformer which keeps you busy without getting bored at any second. It takes place between the first two Jak and Daxter games, and it's interesting to see what Dexter was doing the whole time. Definitely recommended to fans of the genre. You know, I usually don't play horror games, but Dead Space got me hooked from the very start. It never gives you a break. The atmosphere is mind-blowing and super creepy. But I think I found a way to make this game even more scary than it already is. When I started this game, it was set to French, and I kept playing. So imagine dealing with all this shit, not knowing what you're supposed to do because all you hear is fucking French. My biggest nightmare right there.
La quarantaine automatique a dû être trompée par le retour de la ventilation.
I really wanted to try Dead Space 2. I put it in my PlayStation 3, watched the intro and was like, ah shit, I can't do this. I want to beat the first game before I play the sequel, and that's what I'm attempting right now. So maybe you'll hear an update about that soon. Deep Cap Attack starring Chuck D. Head is a weird 2D platformer on the Sega Mega Drive. I have mixed feeling about this one. The music is awesome, but it isn't that fun to play. The controls are kinda weird and it's not the most appealing Mega Drive game out there. But it's not bad by any means. Maybe I have to spend more time with it to fully appreciate the game. Now when I was a teenager, the only thing I listened to was hip-hop. Back then I would have loved Def Jam Rap Star. Nowadays I listen to other things, but nonetheless this game can be quite entertaining. My biggest problem is that I don't know most of the songs. But I sure love rapping to some old classics like Cream, Nothing But a G-Thing and Run's House. Devil May Cry for the PlayStation 2 is a game that I really wanted to give a chance, but fact is that it's just not my type of game at all. Fixed camera angles are one of the most hated things in video games, and that just ruins the game for me. It was quite fun at times, but I never got really far because I honestly didn't care much about what was going on. If you like these types of games, you will like it, otherwise you should probably stay away. Holy fuck, it takes forever for something to happen. During the time this game installed with this bullshit song repeating during the whole process, I managed to record footage for both Daxter and the first Devil May Cry. Then after that you get a super long and super boring cutscenes where two guys that look almost the same try really hard to look cool. After waiting for so long you get a tutorial which is boring as shit, and then more cutscenes where I just wondered why I have to watch him fight monsters instead of me actually fighting them. Just to make it look more badass, man, fuck this game, I don't have the patience for this.
Not so fast.
Being a huge fan of the Guitar Hero franchise, I wondered if DJ Hero would be as good or even better. In my opinion, it's definitely more challenging. While it's quite fun, I find myself not liking most of the songs. Some appear way too often. There are some cool mixes, but I wish you had more freedom and more variety. Boy, was I surprised with this one. They actually managed to improve a bunch of things. You have more freedom, gameplay is way more addicting than before, and the track selection is outstanding. That's what I'm talking about. If you're thinking about getting a DJ Hero game, get the second one. When I play this game, I only stop when my arm starts to hurt. It's that good. Now you've seen 60 games on my collection. If you'd like to see more of a specific game, please let me know. But not Devil May Cry 4. I know I didn't give it a chance, but fuck this game. I'll see you later. Have a nice day.